Today we've got a truly wild one for you. Could 10 elite MMA flyweight fighters defeat a single, fully grown silverback gorilla? Let's break it down. First, let's look at the fighters. We're talking about 10 professional athletes at the absolute peak of human conditioning. A flyweight fighter weighs in at 125 pounds, so combined we have about 1,250 pounds of highly trained human muscle. These individuals are masters of striking, grappling, and strategy. They know how to find weak points, apply chokes, and work as a team. On paper, their collective strength and skill are formidable. They could definitely land some significant shots, perhaps aiming for the eyes or other sensitive areas. A well-placed kick or punch from one of these fighters carries tremendous force. So, in the initial moments of the encounter, you might think they have a chance. They would likely try to swarm the gorilla, using their numbers and agility to their advantage. However, now we need to talk about the gorilla. A silverback isn't just a big animal, it's a force of nature. A mature male can weigh over 400 pounds, sometimes even more. But it's not just about the weight. The bone density and muscle structure of a gorilla are on a completely different level than a human S. A gorilla is estimated to be anywhere from 4 to 9 times stronger than an average man. And remember, we're comparing it to MMA fighters who are far from average. A gorilla's bite force is incredible, capable of crushing bone with ease. Their arms are long, powerful, and end in hands that can grip with immense pressure. So, let's picture the fight. The 10 fighters approach, maybe they land a few good strikes. But what happens when the gorilla gets angry? The moment that 400-pound silverback decides to truly engage, the entire dynamic shifts. They start to fly. One swipe from its massive arm could easily break bones, knock a fighter unconscious or worse. The fighter's primary weapons, their fists and feet, would have a very hard time doing any real, lasting damage to the gorilla's thick skull and dense body. Think about trying to punch a furry, muscle-bound cannonball that's actively trying to dismantle you. The fighter's best bet would be some kind of submission hold, like a rear naked choke. But how do you even get into that position? You'd need several fighters just to control one of the gorilla's arms. While they're struggling to do that, the gorilla could simply roll over, grab them, or bite them. The sheer, raw power differential is the deciding factor here. A gorilla doesn't need technique. It has brute force that can negate any technique the fighters try to use. Once the gorilla starts moving with aggressive intent, panic would set in. The fighters, who are used to fighting other humans within a specific rule set, would be facing a creature whose only rule is survival. The gorilla could grab a fighter and throw him with incredible force. The fight would quickly devolve from a strategic attack into a desperate attempt to survive. Those 125-pound fighters would start to look less like a coordinated team and more like ragdolls being tossed around. So, what's the verdict? While the 10 flyweight fighters would undoubtedly put up a brave and skillful fight initially, the odds are overwhelmingly stacked against them. Even with the UFC gloves. It's a fascinating thought experiment, but in reality, the power of nature is something you just don't mess with. The gorilla would win, and it probably wouldn't be a close contest. What do you guys think? Could the fighters pull off a miracle? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.